torpedo gunner to protect our tail in case we were getting attacks in the tail and everything of that thing. So we added a few specialists, but basically we're the same team. That had flew over England, flew the same the atomic mission over Hiroshima.
And tell me, it was a secret mission. How much did you know?
It wasn't. Well, it was secret. The whole thing was secret. You never knew Oak Ridge existed. You never knew Hanford existed. You never knew Los Alamos existed. Maybe you did if you were a chemical engineer and they recruited you to work in one of their plants. But other than that, you did not know anything about the existence. You didn't know anything about what was going on at Hiroshima, about what was going on at Oak Ridge, about what was going on at Oak Ridge or anything of that kind. I should point out that we had two bombs over there. You didn't know that, but we had two different bombs over there. One was a uranium-235 bomb that had never been tested. The other was a plutonium bomb that was tested at Alamogordo. But the Hiroshima, the bomb we dropped at Nagasaki, at Hiroshima, I get these names mixed up. The bomb we dropped at Hiroshima had never before been tested. And we were going out there and dropping it, and I just says, I just hope this damn thing works.
One other kid, you were speaking to the high school students earlier on about that moment that the bomb was dropped. For those who are technically minded, could you just go through that again? Because I was fascinated by exactly what was happening. So the aircraft was on autopilot.
Oh yeah, when the bomb is dropped from the airplane is on automatic pilot. Not many people realize it, but the bombardier is flying the airplane at that particular time through the Norden bomb site. And when the bomb goes away, the two indices cross, the bomb goes away, and the pilot can go back to automatic pilot. When we approached Hiroshima, we were at an altitude of 33,000 feet. That seems real now today, but I got here today. I could get back to Atlanta to Hartsfield Airport and this sort of thing, and the guy sits there and he says, "We're going up to Buffalo today at 34,000 feet. Hell, that's higher than I was when I dropped the bomb," and everything else. But the secret of the bomb was getting altitude, getting distance over between us and the bomb. I'll talk a little bit about what our problems were in dropping the bomb. That was one of them. And the quickest way was to get altitude and everything. We went in, Tom Fairby was on automatic pilot. Tom was an outstanding bombardier. He really was. And you are building up her name for Tom. Rightly so, I might add. And we went in, we dropped the bomb, we made a U-turn, 180 degrees to the right. We're running away from the bomb, putting distance between us and the bomb. If we got enough distance, we were safe. If we didn't get enough distance, I was dead. That's the way it was. That's simple as that. But I had a good war anyhow. So we did that, and we got an awful lot of turbulence when the bomb exploded. The bomb exploded at 1,800 feet above the ground. The blast effect from the bomb swept down and out, just like this. That's how we got up to so many casualties at Hiroshima, which It swept down and out, and we certainly weren't going to get any more turbines. We turned back around again to fly back toward the city of Hiroshima. When we turned around, all we saw was a large mushroom cloud that you saw, the atomic cloud. You've all seen pictures of it. And it was already up, well above our altitude. I would guess it was up to 50,000 feet already. And this sort of thing. We kept coming around. We brought the city of Hiroshima in our sights. You see the city of Hiroshima, 33,000 feet, and we could not see any of the city at all. It was covered with thick black smoke and dust, kicked up by the blast from the wall. And we turned around and flew around the city of Hiroshima. We obviously were not going to make any visual observation, so I said to Timmons, we may as well go home. He says, good idea, let's go.